Welcome back to another dandy journey. This adventure is in Shanghai. We had been wanting to come here for a long time and we finally made it. However, we only had 2 days to go see everything we wanted to see, but we made it happen. So stay tuned and keep watching so that you can see what you can do in just 2 days in Shanghai. On our first day, we went straight to what Shanghai is known for, the Bund. Here you can walk around and appreciate the beautiful architecture and the contrast between the new Shanghai and the old Shanghai. So you really just come here, walk around, take in the view. You can also participate in activities like boat rides or get your professional picture, as there are many people here offering these services.
So 15.
I know how to make it actually. They melt the water and the sugar together and then it makes like a syrup and then you dip it in the syrup and then you're supposed to wait for it to cool down and then you can eat it. So it's just fruit with sugar.
Interesting. It's good?
Very sweet. You have to be careful with the stick. After a quick detour for a little treat, we headed down to Yew Garden. This is walkable from the Bund area, so I recommend for you to walk there. This is the entrance and we were able to buy our tickets the same day. Of course, if you want, you can go ahead and plan in advance, but we got lucky and we were able to buy them right there and then. From the moment we walked in, this place took my breath away. I had never been to a garden that is so zen, so beautiful. I just wanted to spend all day in here. It was really hard to get me out of this place. When exiting the garden, you will find yourself in this little street where you could shop around and then find a lot of interesting places to eat. We decided to go with this one.
Oh my god. Oh, that's how cool. We just got one of these. Here we are. Somebody ordered without knowing what they were going to order. So she ordered dumplings with crab.
Yes, I just translated this and it's soup buns with crab powder. So
There's a line to. You excited?
if it's only one, yes. If it's more than one, I don't know how we're going to eat all.
No dinner tonight.
Yeah.
So we got our order, and then it's this massive thing.
It's so jiggly. It's like full of soup. So they have a straw and they have chopsticks. And I'm thinking because it's a soup dumpling that you can put the straw and drink the soup. So
I think so. I see other people doing it too.
Yeah. So let's see.
Everybody has a straw and the chopsticks.
Yeah. See, you don't need to speak Chinese. Can I just poke
I think
it?
you're supposed to bite it. Right?
I poked it. I want to see how other people do it. I don't think this is right.
There's no other way.
It's very crabby.
Good luck. So?
We have gotten to the insides of the bun. Some of the soup had spilled out, but you can see it was just soup inside. And then now we're going to eat the actual bun.
It's so funny.
It's very complicated for a standing kind of food. After that food experience, we kept walking down through the streets that we were led to through the garden. These streets seemed to be the old Shanghai area, and the architecture was beautiful. There were so many other places to eat, but we were already full. We had to take a rain check on that one.
Oh, I found a Chinese. Wow. A lot of like tea houses and places to eat.
At nighttime, we decided to jump to the other side of the Bund to check it out, and it turns out that the views from here are also beautiful, and there's less people and really good places to eat with some live music. So come over to the side and enjoy the views here as well. We then had to treat ourselves to a little taste from back home because we don't have this opportunity back in Guangzhou, and I think it's been over a year since we've had Chillis. So here we are, going to see if it's the same as back home. Oh my gosh. And I'm sure they have maybe something different, but it all looks pretty much very similar to back home. I wonder if it tastes similar or not. Presidente, and they have different flavors, and they even have El Niño as well. So the menu is just like over there with a few things that are different and some things that they don't have that from over there, but the main things are here. The soup is not here though. I'm sad about that. The chili soup.
It's okay.
But how does it taste?
Exactly the same.
Yeah.
It's literally.
It's like we're in
100%.
Chilli's back home. I'm excited for the food. It's fresher and the sauce is more creamy, more cheesy. Better?
The same.
Bartender of the year.
See this guy?
I am not with him. He came by himself. I don't know who this is.
I can't tell you.
We just ordered the chocolate molten lava cake. This is going to be the true test to see if this is really the same or not. So far, the test has passed, but we'll see. We have one more test. Also, the music test has passed as well. I think it's pretty much the same. We felt so at home in Chilli's Shanghai. This was the perfect way to end the first day. Good morning on day 2 here in Shanghai. Behind us you have the Starbucks Reserve, the largest Starbucks Reserve in the world, according to Andy on the internet. So we're going to...
Don't quote me.
Oh, now don't quote me. So we're going to go and check it out. The moment we walked in, we were mesmerized by the architecture. Everything looked so beautiful, the ceilings, the furniture, and the machinery was very impressive as well. This is me trying to look sophisticated and trying to look like I know what I'm doing. On the second floor, we found the menus and they had a special menu with just Shanghai themed drinks, like the West Nanjing Road, which is a place we'll actually go to later. And then they had their mixology options. Very interesting. This is the food menu.
I think so.
And the desserts.
Tiramisu.
Very important.
This is something with berry and a ball of ice cream. Very interesting. Wow. Surprisingly good. Ice cream with whatever this is.
This is a tea, a blueberry tea with ice cream. Oh wow, and sparkling water. My drink was ridiculously good and super refreshing. I unfortunately did not get the name, so if you see something with ice cream, just get it because it's good. Now, when it came to the pastries, they did not live up to the expectation. Maybe something else would have been good. I guess you have to go and try. Then, unfortunately, Andrew's drink also was not very good.
An explosion of many different flavors.
What does it taste like?
Tastes like medicine.
I'm scared.
I asked you and you said no.
It tastes interesting. Like cinnamony and sour, bitter. Overall, some things were better than others, but I still recommend that you go and try it because it's a very unique experience. We took like a 20-minute metro ride here, and supposedly there's a little Venice in here. So we're gonna come check this out, and then on our way back we're going to stop by the French Concession. So it's like a day in Europe in China. Wow, this is so beautiful. Are we in Europe or in China?
Welcome to Paris, the Louvre Museum. Chinese style.
We don't know. You could be anywhere in China. Does it feel like Venice? No. Does it look like Venice? A little bit. But this is pretty much dead. There's nobody here. They have no gelato stores. No Italian places. Nothing like Venice. But it is pretty to see. After Venice, we headed down to the French Concession. I think it was a bit hard to find, but once we did, we really enjoyed walking through the little streets and looking at all the interesting things to buy and eat.
Tea house in Korean. This is the most diverse food place ever.
Yeah, honestly.
Tienen Thai food, like American food, like Mexican food.
We even made a quick stop for some iced tea and some ice cream. But then we got hungry.
French cuisine.
You really can find all kinds of cuisines here in Shanghai. We decided to go French this time with this restaurant called Polux. We are in a French restaurant. We already ate all the bread, but just to tell you, this bread is so freaking good. And they made the butter in-house. It's amazing. This is a Michelin French restaurant.
Actually looks great. No, the other one had a salad too. Wow. Ese sabor que tiene, ¿está?
This is like a fancy mac and cheese.
Pero next level.
Like very fancy mac and cheese.
Cannot describe.
You have to take off your glasses and everything.
It's cream brulee. Good. Pretty warm.
If you are here, we definitely recommend for you to come to this restaurant. It will definitely be worth it. So we ended up coming to East Nanjing Road, which is close to the Bund and a bar that we want to go to. No night market because all the night markets were very far, like maybe 20 minutes or more. So we decided to come here and hang out here, which is a pretty interesting street full of people and stores and things to see. This is so crazy in here. It's like, oh look, maybe we can go in there and try some food. It's like maybe like a Times Square kind of vibe in here. Since we didn't go to the night market, we're going to try to have a night market experience here. We see some local cuisines here. Get some dumplings here. Do we have to go get the things inside? And they want to take a picture of what we want so that we can pay for it. You took a picture?
Yeah.
我要这个。
你好，我要这个。
两个。
两个。
One, two, four.
Oh, four. Okay.
Oh, okay. Good? Is it hot?
No. Good, brother.
It has meat and a little bit of sauce.
And it has some sort of soup.
Yeah, a little bit of like sauce or soup.
The best part of the bun. Oh my god.
Yeah. We devour our dumplings. They're very good. We got our ice cream. It's so good. It's so cute. I've never been surrounded by so many people. It was really shocking to see, and it was a little bit crazy to think that you were part of such a big crowd. Really, there were so many people. can compare the Bund at night versus the daytime. As you can see, it's much more beautiful at this time, but you will have to deal with the crowds. And it was so difficult to even get any pictures because there were so many people and no awareness around their space and anything that was going on, so we couldn't get a lot of content together. Now we're on our way to the bar before they turn off all the lights at 10 p.m. There's just so many things to do here. It's so hard to get everything done. Like, you could get distracted by any place and then you're like, oh, let me go here, let me go there, let's do this, let's eat this. To finish off our last day, we came to this highly recommended rooftop. The views from the top are amazing, so we were definitely wanting to check this out. We were able to get in without any reservation, but we did have to wait a bit, so I think it's best if you make one just in case. This place has such a good vibe. They give you this little coat blanket thing going on, and then you can have your hands out so you can keep drinking and be warm at the same time, because it's actually a little bit cold today, so this is perfect. In our last night, we can conclude that Shanghai has become one of our favorite cities now. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you on the next one.